welcome to the Deep Cut Fandom Podcast. As always, I'm your host, Victor, aka Cassette Studios, and as always, I'm here with my co-host,
Robert, aka Shumworld. So, Victor, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I hope everyone else out there had a good Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever else you celebrate. This is the reason why we say Happy Holidays, not to be PC, not to be woke, but because we don't know what you celebrate, and if we don't know, how can we say the proper thing?
Yes,
And
Happy Holidays is very nebulous,
exactly,
very open to interpretation. So,
exactly. So, on that note, let's also wish a very Merry Christmas to the Toy King. What's up, Jacob? Merry Christmas.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
We're
right.
good. We're good. I hope you have a good Christmas.
I did.
Excellent.
How about you? Ooh,
I've had
we
worse.
changed. Ah! We
So-
changed the view angle. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to I gotta play with the volume a little bit.
well, if anything, we got a lot of stuff to cover, so let's get to it.
Yeah.
So, before anything, I just want to follow up with another thing about this other element with this box art of Manny Faces, the sketchbook version.
Right.
And because now that I got a clearer picture of this box art, I had to zoom in real quick. Like if you look at there, let me see, you can't zoom it here, but I'll get to the next one. Let's see, did I get a clear one? Oh, there we go. All right, so here's what when you look at real close here. Don't you notice something there about Victor?
Yeah, this little robot dude that I've seen before, and then you showed me again later. That was never really produced before.
Right, it's one of those designs where, first off, let's talk about the ship. So I'm not familiar with the ship, but I've been told that this is like a sketchbook concept of a ship that they never produced. I'm assuming it's kind of like an evil version of the Falcon vehicle. Talon Fighter, like an evil version of the Talon Fighter, because if you notice, there's like a mount for some kind of unproduced fortress.
Yeah, it does kind of look like the Talon Fighter a little bit.
Yeah, like an evil version of the Talon Fighter.
Yeah.
So that's one thing, and the other thing that was we're just referring to is that robot, the evil robot that we never seen built, and which was going to be a horde robot and stuff.
Right. Is it safe to assume this is from a product catalog from Hasbro? Excuse me, Mattel.
I believe. Well, I don't remember the full details, but
like a Toy Fair catalog
gathered. Not a Toy Fair. It might be a Toy Fair catalog. Don't quote me on that. But from what I was gathered, this was an unproduced product. That it was kind of like, how this is the best example I could think of. Remember early Hasbro when it came to the Transformers, that the first 1 or 2 waves was based on robots from other lines that they brought in, and then they just rebranded as Transformers, like Diaclone and Microman. I think this toy was from another company that they just brought in and added Motu packaging on it.
Really?
That's just my assumption. That's a theory I've had. I'm not saying it's fact, but it's just that's what I think it is, because this robot just came out of nowhere and stuff. So,
well, I mean, I believe it is from a Toy Fair catalog, because Toy Fair catalogs is where we find out about things like this that were never produced. It's the same reason why we know that Panache Place was going to produce figures for the vehicle team Voltron, but the line got canceled, so it never got made.
Right. So it's almost like a preview of something that they want to make, but then all of a sudden things just
that's generally what Toy Fair catalogs are. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Bummer if that's the case. It's almost like it feels like it's actually going to happen, kind of thing.
I mean, that's the gist of it. That's what they're trying to do. I mean, I'm sure things are done pretty differently nowadays, but back then,
yes.
And even to this day, Toy Fair is primarily an insider event. There's a lot more that goes on that we don't know about in Toy Fair.
But in any case, I hope this is a sign of things to come.
Yeah, this is pretty cool, you know?
Yes, awesome. Like, I've always wanted that robot. Like, believe it or not, I was actually planning on customizing a character with this deco. You know, red head, black body, and green arms and legs. So, any case, I just wanted to bring that up real quick.
Okay, cool.
But speaking of Motu, like, well, just a follow up on other things that are just Motu inspired, I'd say.
Sure.
That I've noticed this company that I've been keeping my eye on called Frazetta, Icon. I think it's called Icon Collectibles, and they just released a wave of figures that are very inspired by Motu, or the 5.5 form factor. Let's see right there. And we got it right here. Just give me a second. Let's see. There. Frazetta Universe. And where he's making 5.5 figures based on all the art from Frazetta, Frank Frazetta. Right. And one of them is Conan. You know, based on his the art he made for Conan.
Yeah.
And we got, aside from Conan, we also got John Carter from Mars.
Okay.
And the Death Dealer.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yep. So if you look right here, this is the accessories to come with, like Death Dealer. I believe this armor is removable, and I believe the leg guards are removable. And he comes with this sword with a scimitar shape, and the axe and the shield. John Carter, I think his harness is removable, as well as his holster. He comes with his sword and his pistol.
Right.
And John Carter, we got Conan, where he comes with his sword, shield, and axe. So I gotta say, the sculpting is amazing, man.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Are these 5 POA?
Yep. Well, I'd say, say the wrist.
9?
I say the wrist.
Oh yeah, the wrist.
Some of the elbows look like, one of the guys looked like he had like elbow.
No, these elbows are like fixed in position. The only thing I see is articulated is just the arms, the wrist, maybe the feet.
Right. So it's
maybe
potentially
the head.
9, but definitely 7.
Right. The head, the waist, the leg, maybe the foot by the calf.
Yeah, the boot cut.
Yes. So, but here's the thing: as amazing as these figures are, the only thing that's kind of turning me off is the price.
I'm not surprised.
It's $38 per figure.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, not including.
How many are they making?
Well, they're making. Let's see, at least 12. So
let me rephrase that. How many figures are they making per character? So like 10,000 pieces, 30, or do you not know?
Not that I have no knowledge of that. So
at $40 a pop, it can't be a huge run.
Right. It might be a small limited run. So in one case, how to describe it? Like, if there's a small run, that means these figures are going to be very rare, and it's up to anyone to like purchase them. So the thing is, like, for me, if the figures were like 30 or under 30, I would have bit, because the fact is that there's limited articulation. But the fact is that the articulation isn't enough for me to justify the paying for it.
Right.
That's a lot per figure for it to also be like you said, non-articulating.
Yeah, but
and I mean, with the what you call it, especially for like the elbow and knee joints, like that's a lot.
Yeah. But the only thing is, the sculpting is amazing, and I'm sure that they put the money would have went on the paint apps, because look, like, you see the paint apps alone, like just these little bits and everything.
Well, that's why I'm in agreement with you. Like, at $30, yeah, but if it's gonna charge like 40, like, I'm thinking they can't be doing a huge run.
Right. Plus, there's taxes and shipping and handling and stuff. So,
well, I mean,
yeah, it's probably going to come around out to like 50, 55, depending upon where you're getting it from, what the shipping cost is.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. On top of that, yeah.
So,
yeah, I mean, these are nice, but I like John Carter of Mars. I've read some of the books, but I don't like it that much.
right.
Not at $40 a figure that much.
Yeah, I just want to share because there's still a beautiful figure. It's just,
I mean, yeah, they're great. If they were like $30, I'd think about it.
mm-hmm. It had more articulation on top of that.
Yeah, it would be nice if it had more articulation.
But yeah, it's a pass for me as well. Sorry.
What about you, Jacob?
I'm gonna be honest. It's a pass for me because I'm not familiar with the line, and it takes a lot for me to get into a toy line.
Right.
Because I go all or nothing, and yeah, I think this is gonna be a pass for me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Plus, I think it's boss fight, right? They have a 5.5 Conan?
Yeah, they have a 5.5.
Super 7 does too, also.
Yeah, they have a 5.5, and that costs like $30, and it's articulated.
Yeah, it's more articulated, but yeah,
it's more articulated, and the one that Super 7 is producing, they're based on movie figures,
right?
And they're like what 25-ish,
right? Think? And they have slightly. I mean, it doesn't have the wrist articulation like these Frazetta figures do, but
right.
The point still stands. Like even though you're losing 2, maybe possibly 4 because of the boot cut point of articulation, like you're still paying a hell of a lot less. You know.
Yeah. So I just wanted to share it because I think these, since I always talk about how much I like the Frazetta art, and just seeing figures based on it is just amazing to me. But it's just, I actually own a few Frazetta figures, but it's just, when it comes to Frank Frazetta, this toy line and the company, I'm mostly going to be cherry picking, and this is one of the times I'm going to have to pass on it.
Yeah.
So, in any case, that's another thing I wanted to share.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Oh, now this is the other thing I think we wanted to talk about as well. Some of the big news is coming out in the toy community. Yeah.
Oh.
The thing about
Playmates.
Viacom and Playmates.
Yeah. That's huge news because a lot of people just did not wait for the next day to do a video. I saw guys like Pixel Dan and Matt Hatter reviews just talk about it right away, and so did Toy Addicts.
Right, it's a big topic, man.
Yeah, I mean, this is. I mean, Playmates has had this license for almost 40 years, and yeah, like it's ending at what 2027.
Yes.
So
quite literally, Playmates and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they're synonymous with each other. So it's kind of weird to separate them now.
Yeah, that's like a 40-year-old license at this point.
Right.
I had all the I had all the 2012 figures from Playmates. I had everything, and then I shouldn't say. Let me rephrase that. My friend had a majority of all the figures. He then gave all them to me, and then I was able to complete like 99% of them. I had the sewer layer, the shell raiser, the whatchamacallit, the Highline zip line play sets that they made for them.
The one that comes with that's the pizza box ones.
I think the pizza box one was the first one, and then they started doing each one separately, and then I believe you could connect them all.
Yeah, because I have that pizza box one. It's a really cool one.
It's cool.
A little undersized, but it's still cool.
And I'm not even a big fan. Even as a kid, I wasn't a big fan of those pop-out play ones, but I always wanted the pizza one. There was just something about it. They got it perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I still have it more than 10 years later.
Yeah, so man, I don't know what's gonna happen now that that Playmates and Viacom, they didn't reach an agreement to continue their contract. So,
oof, that's gonna be interesting.
I know,
but I mean, there's not too much Turtles content being made now. I think Nickelodeon has a show, but I don't know if it's still running or not.
It's on Paramount Plus also.
Yeah, that one, right?
It's Tales of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, it's a good show.
Another movie.
I was just about to say, it just came to mind. You're right. They are coming out with the second movie to the 2023 one that they made.
Right, and they can also make stuff based on comic book content they've been working on, like The Last Ronin and stuff.
Yeah. So, the figures for that are pretty cool.
They did put out a Last Ronin figure.
Right.
They have a few of them. They have both from the first edition, from like the first wave of comics, and then I think there was a sequel line of comics that they did, which is the daughter of April, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. So the question, I'd say from Playmate's perspective, since I don't know how the business works when it comes to I have an idea. So I'm assuming maybe in the next year will probably be the last line of toys made by Playmates on the TMNT line.
Yeah.
So the question is, what will those figures be? Because I'm sure people are going to keep an eye on it. This is going to be this is going to be the end of an era line.
Yeah. I mean, this is definitely also the time to
and it's funny too because they just came out with the remake, or not even remakes, but they just re-released all the 2012 figures. I've seen them at Target. When I first saw them, I was like shocked. I was like, wait. I thought I went into a time machine. I'm like, wait, these guys are like, almost 13 years late. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, what are they doing on the shelves? And then I pieced it together. I'm like, they relaunched the whole line of them. Which is kind of cool because I would like to get them all in box, the 4 turtles. But NECA just re-released, or not even re-released, they just came out with a brand new line of 2012 inspired turtles. I think One Foot Soldier and Shredder that are like full on replicas of what they look like in the show and fully articulated. So those guys I really want to get.
So Jacob, you brought up an interesting detail, which is one of the things that was interesting about Playmates was the fact that they actually played ball with all the other companies to spread out the license.
Yes.
So the big question in itself is, again, purely speculation, is will that agreement be met with whoever the new license owner is? And that's a question I'm wondering who the new license owner is, because the details of what happened with the end where I didn't continue the contract was that Viacom, the people who own the rights to produce toys on the Turtles, if I'm not, just give me a second to collect my thoughts on all the details, that what happened was that Viacom didn't agree with the how much Playmates was offering to continue the license. So the question is, who was the person, which company made a higher bid for a contract on the license for Turtles?
Could be anyone. It could have been NECA.
Could be the bigger ones.
Yeah, if I could speculate, I would say it immediately comes to mind, because they're the two biggest toy companies. It would either be Hasbro or Mattel. And the reason I'm not saying Lego is because Lego, while being a bit like the top 3 with them, kind of is separate in that they just do one line, which are just Lego figures and Lego bricks. It's not like Hasbro where they're making 3-inch figures or 5-inch figures. Okay. Or maybe we're making a statue of these guys. I have a feeling Mattel might get the license to it. Is going to either be Mattel or Hasbro.
I don't know. I want to rule out Hasbro.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to save money, not spend money really.
But then again, the Turtles is a big license where I feel like they might shell it out, especially if they end up doing a remake line.
Yeah, but they outright bought Power Rangers and ended up licensing it to Playmates. So like that's why it doesn't. That idea doesn't jive with me.
Yeah, neither does for me. I would speculate it most likely will be Mattel, and which is the reason why I'm thinking why they really went out of their way to make the TMNT crossover with Motu such a very interesting hit, because it almost felt like they were grooming Viacom with the assortment they released and stuff.
Yeah.
And made such a very committed line, like a 2.5 year line, including an exclusive for San Diego.
Yeah. Well, can I ask you, where did you get this license agreement? I want to print it out and look at it later for myself. I'm actually genuinely curious to.
To be honest, I don't remember. It's everywhere.
It's public information.
I'm just gonna look it up. Playmates license agreement.
Yeah, so I would say I'm assuming is gonna be Mattel from where I'm sitting. Like,
yeah,
it's just because I just don't see Hasbro doing it, because like you've said, Victor, Hasbro seems to be downsizing.
Yeah,
and the way they handled the Power Rangers license, I just don't see them doing that with, it's just kind of weird. Why would they get another license when they're doing badly with a license they just already spent?
Yeah, exactly. Hell, at this point, by giving them the license or licensing out Power Rangers to Playmates, they're making money, and they don't have to make the toys.
Right. But the other concern I have is whoever owns the license, will they play ball with the other companies like NECA, Super 7, and stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe it's Disney. just a random thought.
Uh-oh.
They could, but Disney usually gets other people to make their stuff anyway.
Right. Yeah, not saying it's a fact. No, what I'm going to say.
No,
I'm not saying that they're potential. I'm just saying, maybe Disney might do it, because.
Oh well, but going with what you said, they usually do, I think Mattel has their license anyway right now, like their master license.
Right.
So there's that.
So it could be Mattel, but it's just at the same time, whoever owns the license, I hope they keep things the way Playmates did.
Honestly,
go on, Vic.
That's a lot of speculating right there. We could speculate till the cows come home.
Yeah. All right. So why don't you share your last speculation and move on to the next topic, or continue with this discussion? Sorry, there's just so much to talk about when it comes to these things. What does this mean for Turtles fans and everything?
I know that's ultimately the question I'm wondering too, because with that new big film project they're gonna have out, they're definitely gonna roll out figures for the movie, and it only makes sense, right? And I believe Paramount has a co-partnership with Nickelodeon, because Paramount Plus exclusively has 90% of Turtles media, the old movies, the new movies, the shows, actually older shows and cartoons that they've made. With I can't say off the top of my head if they have the 80s classic one or not. I don't know who has the rights to that. They may have it. I got to check. But that I'm shocked by, because I haven't heard of Playmates in forever. And the last time I remember seeing their logo was on all the Turtles figures, all the boxes of the figures. So for them to just give up the license for it, that's big, because that's probably the biggest property that they have.
Yeah, that's the other thing I'm also concerned of for Playmates themselves is what's gonna will they survive losing the Turtles license, because that's pretty much their bread and butter. I mean, I won't say bread and butter, but like that was like the thing that kept them. Like it's just that's one of their biggest licenses.
Yeah,
I mean, they still have Godzilla, but I don't think, and to a degree, they do have Power Rangers, but it's just what else do they have that's kind of like that can keep them their business running.
I was gonna say that I did not. I'm gonna say this. I did not know they actually had the license to Godzilla. Mm-hmm. So with that, they might be able to keep afloat, but for them to give up Turtles, that's a big one, because they've made so many new Turtles figures over these past few years. One's off of the original movie.
Continuing the conversation, I was just trying to throw this thought out there, is what's going to happen to Playmates after the TMNT line is over, because TMNT was kind of like their main line of toys to produce, and whatever license they have left is Godzilla,
Winx, and
else. Power Rangers to an extent, but
well, it's a license, so yeah,
right. But that's the only toys that I'm aware of that they can produce. Like Turtles was kind of like their main thing.
Absolutely.
And now that they don't have that license, the question is, where do they go from here?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I mean, I don't know. Like, Turtles was their thing. That's what they're known for. And the fact that they don't have that license anymore, that it's gonna. If I remember correctly, I think in the press statement they were saying that Turtles was like 70% of their income, and 70% is a lot of money. That's a lot of turtle figures. Some of which even I've bought. So
yeah, that's enough to actually keep their company afloat. So
yeah, exactly. So
yeah,
I don't know.
They could have coasted right off of Turtles.
Yeah,
and but I'm like looking on their website, and they don't really, aside from Godzilla, yeah, the other licenses they have are like for kind of like not obscure things, but like just like kids shows that are like either like Netflix originals or so.
Yeah, I would say like Godzilla is probably their second biggest license.
Yeah. Right. Which is why they keep producing toys for the smallest things. Like they just released like a line of the grunts from the last movie and stuff. The gorilla foot soldiers from Scar.
Right, from the MonsterVerse line.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were talking about.
Yeah, like that's as obscure as you can get. Like some random dudes from.
I mean,
army builders.
Yeah. Because like they have. See, that's the funny thing. It's like they have Godzilla, but it's not an outright Godzilla license. So they're
it's
not
legendary Godzilla.
That's right. Hence the MonsterVerse.
Right.
You know. So I don't know. I mean, hopefully, you know, Playmates can weather the storm and come out okay, you know, after losing Turtles. But yeah, it's definitely a good time to like speculate on getting turtle figures, because end of the line, man, those are the ones that at times, more often than not, they're the ones who go up in price.
Yep. I might get a turtle figure like around 2026 just to say I got something, like a piece of history.
I mean, yeah, I've got turtles figures. I've got turtle figures. I haven't wanted to pick up some of the tales of, because they have like New Mutants that we haven't gotten before. Like I like some of the remakes that they've done for like certain characters.
Yeah, but for someone like me who rarely buys turtles figures, it'd be something for me that's like just something special from my perspective. So
yeah, I've always liked turtles, so it's like what I moved on to after Transformers.
Ay. That's all I can say.
Yeah, what a sad state of affairs.
That is sad.
That's other news. There are plenty of trailers coming out.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny you should say that. The Thor teaser just came out for Doomsday, and the X-Men one. They tease Cyclops. Both are official. Yeah. Okay. I found the full clip for the Thor one. The X-Men one is a little more tricky. People just uploaded on YouTube like the still images.
Okay. But just going back to the concept of one thing ending, it's like just a follow-up from another video Victor and I produced that talking about the end of Super Sentai, right?
Right.
Oh. And because Victor sent me an interesting video called based on Project Red, which is the. Do you have a video? Yes.
No, go ahead.
So and we actually got some shots. At first, the video starts off with an explosion, right? And showing like this spaceship coming out of it, and then we got like some symbols, like the symbol of the ship, which I can't make it out, but I'm assuming this is going to be the start of the new series. And right here we got like these designs. I believe this is the armor of the character called Gavan. And we got a shot of his head with his close-up, a side view. And got another close-up of another character, and this time in silver, not red. And another one that's in gold. And blue. So we got some symbols, and we got this new line called Gavan Infinity, which is this guy right here. And he's got like a sword, as well as a blaster. Then later on, we got another Gavan called Gavan Bushido. And we got this guy right here. And the way I could describe the way he's moving, it looks like he's just running around with scissors. It's just the way he was moving with those swords, just like moving his arms all over the place.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he's going to be kind of like a swordsman, especially when you're calling yourself Bushido.
Yeah.
And then we got showing him with all of his sword play, spinning around and stuff. Then we got another Gavan called Luminous, which is this person right there showing off that they're acrobatic. And there's usually a special type of gun right here. So, and then and along with that, we see like these spaceships come flying around, and now they randomly show these cans. So I'm assuming this is going to be like the toyetic portion of the series that they're going to like market towards kids and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we see the ships transforming to turn into like a robot, like some kind of robot. They didn't get a clear image of what the robot looks like. Then after that, they showed some shots of Gavan, the red version, the blue one. The silver one, my mistake. It's just they're using like blue lighting on him. And the gold one. So, and after that, we see some more shots of the ship. And we got this strange image of this gun that they're showing off. I'm assuming there's going to be another gimmick, because like if you see, they actually showed a can right there. Those weird, those funky pictures of the cans. So I'm assuming this is going to be them. This is what the main toy they want to market for this show. And then you see it in blue as well as yellow. And then we see all the ships combined into one. We got like a drill ship. We got a ship that's shaped like that gun that the Luminous Gavan was holding.
Yeah.
And after that, we see some more shots of the Gavan characters. So the gold one, the silver one, as well as the red. So, and then we got the shot of the robot's eyes glowing right there. And after that, we just see them flying to space. So Gavan, coming soon.
Yeah.
So I don't know, Vic. So based on at first, I'm trying my best to keep an open mind on this. And when I first saw these shots, I assumed what we were seeing was Gavan, and that he has alternate modes, which is the Luminous and Bushido. That's one speculation I have. So like that he has like alternate modes, kind of like what Kamen Rider does, where they shift from different weapon types and stuff. and when they change, they change their color along with it. The other speculation is that what we're looking at is a 3-man group.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So it's interesting that they're still trying to carry the Power Ranger theme, because this is supposed to be replacing Power Rangers. So it's just interesting that they're already with this show, even though it's not Power Rangers, they're still carrying like ideas of Power Rangers into this show, like having more than one person in the group.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels a little messy.
Messy in the fact that it's still Power Rangers but not.
It feels like Power Rangers but not exactly. I don't know. What do you think, Jacob?
I thought it was the Power Rangers.
Well,
it's not, right?
No, it's not. It's what's gonna replace Power Rangers in Japan.
Super Sentai. Okay, well, here's just to give a recap for Jacob and viewers of what we're talking about. The situation is Japan, that produces Super Sentai, which is what Power Rangers is. What's happening is that they're canceling Super Sentai after their 50th series. And one of the reasons why they're canceling is due to lack of sales and stuff. And once it's ending, what was the company? The Bandai or
which company?
Victor, who produced Super Sentai?
Toei. Bandai produces the toys.
Yeah, so Toei, what they're doing is, while they're ending Super Sentai, they're using all their resources to create a new show called Gavan. And Gavan was like an older show they produced. Basically, the term is they call them metal heroes, which is they're basically Iron Man for Japan, I guess. Like where they're mostly focused on armor.
Okay.
I know it's like I know I'm stretching, but it's just
Blue Swan is nothing like Iron Man, but
right. But anyways, but like basically their main focus, aside from their main focus, is that their heroes are more cybernetic, or not cybernetic, but more they're more techno based,
right? More
technology based. Like that. Then where instead of wearing spandex, they wear armor,
right? And unless they're androids or cyborgs,
right? Yes, but basically it's more robotics and it's very techno focused. Mm-hmm. So right now, with the end of Super Sentai, they're focusing on bringing Gavan back, and one of the things they talked about when it comes to Gavan is that they're saying that they want to, like, what's the word I would say? They wanted to connect with Super Sentai in some way, and with the start of this trailer, based on Victor and our perception point of view, our assumptions, it still feels like Super Sentai to a degree, like, and which is kind of funny when your reaction to it is like you're saying you feel like we're watching a new version of Power Rangers. So.
I mean, yeah.
So now that you're aware of it, like, what do you thought of the trailer?
It looks like the Power Rangers. I like I said before, I thought it was the same. I thought it was like a different version. I thought they were gonna be like in space.
Yeah.
So this is basically Super Sentai in all but name.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not. If it's a team, I don't know how far away they're gonna move from Super Sentai while being like metal heroes, because it feels very Super Sentai-ish. But then again, you know what? It's only a trailer, so. But that's the impression we're all getting. So.
Yeah, but might I look at it the other way? Like when it comes to Kamen Rider, right? If you notice, sometimes they don't really have just one writer in the show.
Yeah.
And it eventually evolves into an ensemble cast.
Right.
Yeah.
As far as hero, having like costume heroes is concerned.
Right.
So maybe I mean, who knows how the format is? But I'm just throwing it out there that maybe they might be approaching in that way, where we may not see all of the Gavan characters at once, or stuff like that. Like, but then again, once we see the first episode, I might eat my own words.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely one of those. Oh well, let me wait and see. Because I mean, we can speculate as much as we want, but we won't know the truth until we actually see it.
Right. I mean, the only thing I can say is that regardless of it feeling like Super Sentai and all but name, it does look promising based on what we're seeing. Like, the armor designs look amazing. The gear looks interesting. So visually it looks great.
Yeah.
It's just the big question is execution and storytelling and seeing how much it's not like Super Sentai.
Yeah. I mean, my only other thing is like, are they gonna connect it to the original Gavan series, or not? Or like, will they even bother to mention it, the original Gavan? You know, I mean, if they don't, well, okay, fine, whatever. But it would be nice if they did.
Yes.
You know, because
if it is,
my whole thing is, I understand if they don't because like they're trying to do something quote unquote new, or like trying to, you know, like do something different, you know.
Right.
And it kind of makes sense in the sense that like they're gonna do a show and not shoot themselves in the foot by doing this show competing against Super Sentai.
Right.
You know.
But at the same time, like, you know, based on what little I gathered, it's been implied that this new Gavan series is also connecting with Super Sentai, meaning that they might make like references of them from time to time.
Maybe.
So
yeah,
because again, they don't want to lose. You know, like, from what I gathered based on those details, it's like they don't want to lose one of their biggest franchises.
No.
Like, well, they don't want us to forget one of their biggest franchises, which is Super 7, because it's got a 50-year brand. So,
yeah. Oh.
It's a lot of we'll see, is all I could say.
Yeah. A lot of time will tell.
So, all in all, I'm excited. You know, like, I'm still excited, like, to see what they have planned for it.
Yeah.
But it's just, I guess, the hardest thing for me when it comes to this new series is how I choose to see it. Like, am I going to be someone who's going to constantly say, "Oh, this is still Super Sentai," or "Oh, this isn't Gavan," or, you know, like, "Why did you cancel Super Sentai for this?" or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm just wondering where you know, the community's headspace is going to be when it comes to this show.
Yeah, I mean, yet again, you know, like, time will tell.
Right.
Time will tell.
So that's another series to keep an eye on. I'm curious to see the robot, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, it's definitely they're gonna try and do toy addictions with it.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of the whole point anyway, so.
Yeah, but it's a teaser at the moment, so we don't even know what that damn thing looks like. We just see the vehicles, which are... The vehicles look toyetic, but beyond that, like, I just want to see what the damn robot looks like now.
Yeah.
Because that's always been a seller for me when it comes to Super Sentai.
Yeah. I don't know.
A lot of we'll see, right? I'm just going to
lean back and just wait, you know?
Of course, dude. So, what else and yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just, again, like, I'm going through. I mean, I know basically, I'm just thinking, what could they, you know, like, what potential they can have. Like, since we're not getting that much to work with.
Right. Regardless, we'll find out sooner rather than later, because the show starts in February.
Right, and we got so much stuff coming out, man. Like, like another show to look forward to is a trailer for this, for like a very long series in itself.
Yeah, but before you go to that, I just found something very interesting that I know you've been asking about, which is the mecha. So, courtesy of Toku Nation,
right?
They've got some images on Project Right with Gavan Infinity, and they have some cool shots, of
those
different
alternate
Gavans.
Gavans, the Luminous and Bushido.
This is Bushido. That's Infinity, and that's Luminous, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But
there's that funky gun he has. Oh,
there's the mecha that you were asking about.
That's him. Not
Gabrion.
So, again, it's still.
That's
here's my thoughts.
Yeah.
Is this him, but in the show or the toy itself?
I'm thinking this is the show.
Oh, well, the reason why I'm asking, because usually when the show version, the toy version look very different because they actually have to have a guy inside of it,
Yeah, no, I get it, but
yeah,
since you were asking in general, I'm like, oh well, here are these pictures from Tokyo Nation, so
it looks amazing, man.
No, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not mocking it. I'm just curious to see what aesthetic of this robot we're looking at, because ultimately he looks very Gundam-ish to a degree. Well, for me, it does.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. It looks. It's got shades of Yusha to me.
Oh, fair point. Yeah, I could see that now.
It's got shades of Yusha and definitely its own thing. In which case, it kind of reminds me not of Gridman himself, but the mecha that he would use.
Oh yeah, I forgot his name, but
I'll just use their American names like Xenon and what the hell was the other one? Was it Drago?
To an extent, I kept thinking he was going to be like another Optimus Prime because he had like a red body with a blue head.
Yeah, he does give off
but
that vibe.
But going back to this show, this robot, by comparison to the one from Superhuman Samurai Cyber
Squad.
Yeah, my mistake. Gridman is just.
No, whatever. It's the same thing, basically.
Right, but yeah, I can see the references of those robots from Gridman. But yeah, it looks amazing. I'm curious to see what the toy looks like now.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure toy-wise, it's going to turn into a gun because that looks pretty much like a handle right there.
Yeah,
that's a handle. And look at this. It looks like it transforms into a gun. Like if it ain't no better, I'd say this was Shockwave upside down.
Yeah, that's one of the popular things when it came to the Gavan series. That one of the few details I remembered about it was that one of the reoccurring things was they actually had a spaceship that could turn into a robot as well as a gun.
So. I don't remember the gun thing, but definitely it had a. There was like a dragon that came out of it, wasn't there? Or am I thinking of the wrong show? You're talking about the original Gavan, right?
Well, I don't know about the original, but I remembered the one that they used for VR Troopers.
That's not Gavan. That's
okay.
A show that took place, I think, either before or after Gavan. They never used Gavan proper for VR Troopers.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about. Okay. It's like Shider or Sharider or something like that.
It's not like a continuation of the Gavan series?
Because
he is a metal hero, from what I gathered. He even looks like Gavan-ish. It's just like, he's like, I mean, again, I'm not disagreeing with you. It's just going by what I gathered from it.
Right. So, if I remember correctly, so don't quote me on this, like, Sharider or whatever they used for VR Troopers, Gavan, and another show, I think are all interconnected, but not all of the Metal Hero shows are interconnected. Like,
right.
They don't connect Beetleborgs to Gavan because Beetleborg is technically Metal Heroes.
Right.
Same thing with Blue
I see
SWAT.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right.
So more often than not, they were their own thing.
Oh, gotcha.
But I think those three were connected. Also, like Metal Dart, definitely not connected. That was the other show that they cut into VR Troopers. Actually, the bulk of the footage was from Metal Dart.
Ryan Steele. Yeah. I'm trying my best to avoid tangenting to that show because I actually watched some of those episodes. But anyways, going back to Gavan. Going back to this design, it looks amazing, dude. Like,
it does. It does.
I mean, I see a lot of potential for it,
but whatever. It is what it is, you know.
Yes.
I mean,
again, optimistically looking forward to this show.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, these pictures, excuse me, they give me a little bit of hope. But yeah,
Super Sentai forever, man.
You know, February 2026.
Yes. So, but aside from other stuff to look forward to, we got a new Jojo series coming up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep. And first off, we got a trailer. Yeah, Steel Ball Run It's based on America, and we got here the main character, Joe. What's his name? Johnny Joestar.
Yes.
And it takes. Yep, that's the main character. Well, that's an interesting thing. I have no comment on the show itself, but based on the marketing, it's basically a 2-man group. Like, the focus is 2 guys, especially, and one of them is this guy named Johnny Joestar. And let's see, it was drawn by something and showing like where it takes place. It takes place like at 1890 in San Diego,
right?
And we got one of the characters. His name is Sandman, and I think he's the character. I got the synopsis of the show here. But from what I gathered, that he's, just based on the trailer alone, that he's responsible for the organizing the tournament called the Steel Ball Run race. My mistake, race. So
okay, yeah.
So then we got right here is that the race is basically a bunch of based on horses, and let's see. So let's see, 4,000 miles. Yep, it's a horse race. 4,000-mile horse race championship across the North America continent. So, and then right here we got kind of like a backstory of the main character of the story. On like kind of like a backstory. So like what happened was he got shot in the back and he was paralyzed from the waist down.
Yeah.
So former genius jockey who became paralyzed from the waist down. And so this is him right here, where the wheelchair and everything, right? Johnny Joestar. And one of his things is that he's a really good racehorser. And he meets this guy. His name is I gotta like see how it's pronounced, but at the moment I'm calling him Gyro Zeppelin.
I believe that's correct.
Yes. And basically, and just for references, this is one of the things I've always liked about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is that these characters, they're named after certain things. And like Gyro Zeppeli, he's named based on I believe a rock band called Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
So they got him, and there's a close up of this dude. Like, don't want to mess with him.
Yeah.
So, and one of his abilities that he throws a spinning ball, which I assume is the title sake Steel Ball Run.
Possibly.
Right. And let's see. And then right here, he's like going against some random guy. And so that ball, it was spinning and stuff. So that's his name, Gyro Zeppeli. So right now, this is the point where Johnny Joestar sees this guy, and he's just so fascinated by him to a point where he actually touches the ball, and for some reason, this gives him the ability to walk again.
Go figure.
Yep. So because of this, he's like just really fascinated to follow Gyro Zeppeli in this race where there's Johnny right there, and just fascinated by Gyro's ability to control this ball. And right aside from him, we got the other characters in this cast. One of them is a guy named from the Prince of British horse racing, a guy named Diego Brando. Mm-hmm. And that's a very interesting name for this guy because, like, this show is a reboot of the Jojo Bizarre Adventure series.
Right.
In the original series, Dio Brando was the main antagonist of the entire series. So, and it's interesting that you're introducing this guy, and his name is Diego Brando.
Yeah, but I'm sure you notice it says Dio on his hat. I mean, yes, the translation is not wrong. It's definitely Diego. Like, I can see his name listed there in katakana.
Right.
So, the subtitles is not wrong, but obviously, yeah, like you said, this is the Dio of this reboot.
Right. And the question is he going to be the main antagonist? Because this is a reboot, and I mean, are they going to follow it 100%, or is he going to be something else? you know? Very interesting. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
So that's him. Another cast member is this guy named the Sandman, which is the fast indigenous runner. And the interesting thing about this guy, just minor mistake. The other guy, I think that's not Sandman. Basically, he's Sandman.
Okay.
And from what I gathered, he's running a race, but without a horse. So he's basically.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But the other guy that you incorrectly labeled as Sandman.
Right.
I think that might be Steven Steele, the promoter of the race.
Right. My mistake. You know what it is? Because I was looking at a quick synopsis, and they said that Sandman put this together, so I assume it was Sandman. So my mistake on that. Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah, no problem. I got the wiki open.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, this guy, his name is Sandman, and like I'm assuming that he's gonna be running with just without a horse.
yeah, I saw that in the show. I was like, okay, it's a horse race. How are you gonna do that?
Yep. Well, I'm assuming since we got stand users involved in this, that maybe that's part of his ability.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the nice thing. This is why, like, I almost feel like it's not a complete reboot. It's like a soft reboot. Like there's certain concepts and characters that like are approached from a different point of view or different light.
Yes.
Different concept. And like certain things are like consistent. Like there's a Joestar, there are Stans, there's a Brando, for lack of a better term.
Right.
Well, no, we'll just say it's Dio. There's a Dio. Right. His nickname is Dio, even though it's Diego.
Right. And we plus we still got the art style, and they're going to be doing those. They're going to be doing all those GQ poses and everything.
Yeah, but I mean that's just the Rocky for you,
Exactly. So at least he's carrying it over, even though it's a reboot.
No, yeah, I think that's just like those poses and thing. I think that's just a him thing, not necessarily a JoJo thing.
Right. But it's great that it's still those are one of many things that are carrying over. So because that's the thing I always look forward to, those GQ poses he applies into them.
Yeah.
And then we got another character named Poco Loco.
Poco Loco.
Yes. Huh. 1,000,005 billion. A 1 in 5 billion lucky guy. So.
Okay. Here's an interesting pull from the wiki.
Yes.
And when I say wiki, I mean the Wikipedia.
That's right there. That's who the guy you're referring to. Steven Steele.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Poco Loco has a stand called Hey Ya, as in like the song Hey Ya by Outkast.
Yes, that was something I wanted to bring up as well as a conversation piece. It's just all the names and stuff. Like,
yeah, I mean, there's always music references.
Right. Yes. Sorry.
It's funny, but like Araki, much like what's the name of this? The creator of Araki's. Let me start again. Araki, much like the creator of Bastard, uses a lot of music references. The guy who does Bastard obviously uses a lot more metal and rock references.
Yes.
Versus Araki, who just uses music in general, though he does lean a little bit more.
He goes everywhere.
Progressive rock.
Yes.
But yeah, there are other references.
So So just out of curiosity, if you have a chance, you know what's the reference to Lucy Steele?
I do not.
Steven's wife. I'm sure you could, if you dig deep enough, you'll probably find it. No pressure, Victor. Just.
Oh my god!
You found it?
Is it like her stand?
Well, no, it's just her. She doesn't. I don't believe she has a stand. But her name. She does.
Her name. Yeah, you want to know what her name, the stand name is?
What's her stand's name?
Are you familiar with board games? Or some passing.
How about knowledge? This? Just tell me, and if you give me a good reaction, I'll probably.
The name is Ticket to Ride.
I get it.
Yeah. But Lucy Steele. What's the reference there?
Her namesake. Well, yeah. I'm asking you because
you were asking me. Yeah, no.
Yes, I was asking you because the thing is I got the wiki on hand, but it's just I couldn't find Lucy Steele in that wiki. So if you found her,
well, I'm just looking at straight up Wikipedia.
Right.
But yeah, no, it doesn't say anything as far as her name goes and references. But the actual Wikipedia page, like Wikipedia proper,
yes,
doesn't usually have things like trivia or things like that.
Right. Well, I'm going to just to give you an idea where I'm going to. I'm going to this website where it mostly focuses on.
It's like a JoJo. It's like a JoJo wiki.
It's a very JoJo wiki. By the way, it's March 19th for the first part of the show.
That's not too far away. Granted, it's a little bit too long for my taste because
yes,
it's like 3 months away. But
okay. Right. Like I'll show you the wiki I'm using so you can get an idea. So you see right there, the website.
Yeah, that's like a fandom page. It's like basically like it's basically a JoJo wiki. Yeah, which is fun. It's like looking at TF Wiki versus regular Wikipedia.
Right. Well, the reason why I like going here because they usually give you all these little tidbits, like right here, Johnny Joestar, like namesake, what they're, right here it says his namesake is based on Johnny Be Good.
Right.
And his stand right there, his name is Tusk. If you scroll down there, so if you look interesting thing, they're showing Tusk, which is what their stand looks like right here.
Mm-hmm.
And the interesting thing about this, minor spoilers, but is that it seems to be kind of like a stand that evolves over time.
Oh, okay.
So, and let's see, Tusk, Romanized Tasuku. Let's see, type. Let's see, it says a namesake, Tusk, Fleetwood Mac song. So,
yeah.
So you see Tusk right there. That's what it looks like first. And then it says Act 2 will look like this.
Mm-hmm.
And Act 3 will look like that, which is this weird thing right here.
Yeah.
And Act 4, it looks like a freaking mountain, dude.
Wow. Okay.
So, and this is the thing I'm always curious about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure series. Keyword bizarre. And if this is going to be the main protagonist, this doesn't look, trying to be, I'm just being honest. When it comes to a lot of shows you usually watch, this doesn't look like a hero character.
No,
especially the stand.
Definitely no Star Platinum.
Right, exactly. So I'm just curious to see how they approach this character.
Yeah.
And everything. And when it comes to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure series, like you just pointed out, when it comes to the creator, how he names these things and stuff, all these little details is the things I always look forward to.
Yeah.
And seeing where they go with it. Just thinking back to the older JoJo shows, this is what I'm trying to get at is one of my favorite things is that since Japan, their their copyrights issues aren't as strict as America to an extent.
Yeah.
And, usually when it comes to Japan, what's the creator's name? Araki?
Yeah, that's his last name.
Right, that Araki, what he usually does, he just doesn't care. He just flat out calls them based on the references. But when they bring it over to America, they seem to tweak the names.
I know. They did the same thing with Bastard. Bastard.
Yeah, but I kind of find entertainment in the changes of the names. Like if I say the name, I bet you already know what the reference is. So I remember one of the villains on Stone Ocean, the last show was they had a character, Jolene Cujo, that she fought a stand user, and the stand's called Mary Lynn Manson.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, I think Jolene, like her namesake, is based on a Dolly Parton song.
Yes. Jolene. Yes, yeah, I've heard this song. It's like kind of like a song about a girl that like is a bad girl or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah. Her name is like a reference to a song.
Yes, Jolene Cujo. Yes, that. And then the other ones that kind of got me laughing was a Gigi doll, Goo Goo Dolls.
Oh,
Gigi doll.
That one's a bit of a. I mean, I get it, but it's a bit of a stretch. Like you have to think about it a little.
Right. Yeah. Gigi doll. Let's see. Another one that cracks me up is, let's see. Jumpin' Jack Spark.
Yeah.
That's
a Zeppelin. No, that's Zeppelin. That's Rolling Stone song.
Yep.
Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Yep. Or Jailhouse Lock.
Yeah. That's
that one I get right away.
Exactly.
I'm a big Elvis fan.
Yeah.
Jailhouse Lock, that's funny.
Yeah, and if I don't know the reference, I'll look it up and just crack up on how far they try to stretch it out, like Gigi doll.
Yeah. That's why sometimes it's helpful to look at wikis, because there's something there, but you can't quite figure it out.
Yeah, but then there's ones that you just start cracking up, like Mary Lynn Manson. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, that one was that's a really good creative one, But yeah,
like Google doll. What would you prefer, like gel doll or something?
Yeah,
or gooey doll. I mean that's one of the things I always look forward to. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it inspires me to really get my pun my pun craft going.
Yeah.
There's another reason why I like Motu. All the puns they make.
Yeah, and they do that a lot. But anyway,
you want to make a break?
Yeah, we're coming upon an hour, so we're gonna take a little break. And when we come back, we'll talk about some more interesting stuff. See you in a bit, guys.
15 minutes?
10.
10? Let's make it 11.
Ima.先進のエレクトロニクスを内蔵、光とサウンドでパワーアップ。完全武装電子ギャバンコピーより完成。君の手でエネルギーオン。サイバリアンもよろしく。
全ての冒険がよみがえる。ジョジョの奇妙な冒険。カプコン。
Hello and welcome back to the Deep Cut Fandom Podcast.
Hey!
I hope you enjoyed that little break. I went with a little something different this time, but they were really enjoyable, especially if you like old commercials like I do.
Yep.
So, what's next on our agenda for today? Because, even though it's the end of the year practically,
right,
a lot of stuff going on in the world.
Well, let's end it with just talking about this amazing art contest on one of our favorite video games.
Dragon Quest?
That's okay. Well, that's Victor's favorite game. That's Victor's favorite game. No, not singling you out, Victor, but we're talking because Dragon Quest is not my thing. But
no, I know. But I do like Mega Man. So.
Yes, Mega Man. So here's the thing. This is kind of a follow up to the most recent reveal of the 12th installment of the Mega Man series, which they're renaming Dual Overdrive. And one of the things they've been doing is that they're releasing a art contest for the next Robot Master. So that's right. And here's like the entrance.
Oh wow!
No, let me rephrase that. This is like a thumbnail of all the Mega Man Robot Masters we've seen so far. I thought they were all
entries too, until I realized some of them were not.
Yes,
previous Robot Masters.
Yes, and for the record, this is just a placeholder of the potential Mega Man. The Robot Master. So
that's the art that they gave. I think
as an example,
reference, right? Or
yes, a reference.
Example, right? Mm-hmm. You know what? Can I just add real quick? I don't know if you noticed this. They left out Oil Man.
Oil Man? Oh right, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
From Oil Man. Was it re-upped or something like that?
Yeah,
yeah. When he kind of did that reboot of Mega Man 1.
I would say it's more like a remake.
A remake of Mega Man. But wasn't there a second Robot Master other than Oil Man?
There was Fireman, Cutman, Gutsman, Firebomb. I think his name was Electro, Iceman, Oil Man, right?
And what was they tried to add? They had Oil Man, but I think they added somebody else to make it.
I think it was Time Man.
There you go.
Oh yeah, the Time guy.
There. Oh, cool. So now before I show the entrance, just your thoughts on all the Robot Masters we fought over the years. That Mega Man fought over the years. I know I said we because I always enjoy playing those games and fighting against them and stuff. So I don't know. What are your thoughts about all the Mega Man Masters that the Blue Bomber fought over the years? Like, what are your favorites?
One of my favorites? Not the Yellow Demon, I'll tell you that much.
None of the Robot Masters?
Hate that guy.
Which one?
The Yellow Demon.
Oh, okay.
That's the one-eyed, huge guy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I always call him Sandman, but
he was a nightmare, that guy. I could never beat him.
Yeah, no, I can't beat him either. That's why I don't like him. I can't confirm. It was Time Man that was the eighth one.
Time Man
powered up. Also,
and hold on, there was one more. I just looked it up. It was I think his name is Bomb Man or whatever. He used to.
Yeah,
like
Bomb Man is one of the OGs.
Oh, okay, there he is. Okay, we got him. We got him.
It's Time Man and Oil Man that were new to the powered up Mega Man 1 remake.
Right, but in any case. Among the Robot Masters, what were your favorites?
I like Pharaoh Man. And I'm talking here design wise. I like Pharaoh Man.
This dude right here?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, I can't point him out.
He's right there.
Actually, was there one that was like a vampire also? That I thought that was a really cool design.
Yep, Shade Man.
I think the guys from Part 4, the ones where it was international,
right?
Like Yamato Man, he was pretty cool.
Yep, that's the samurai looking one, right?
Yeah. Where is it here?
Trying to look myself. I think it's around. You said
it's the bottom right.
Bottom right. This one right here. Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, there's Yamato Man.
There's Yamato Man, right?
Yeah. Yes. Overall, this had some really cool designs. Yes. Yeah. That was some really cool designs. I think Shade Man was from 8, right?
Yep. Just trying to look for 8 to identify him. Yeah, he's the vampire looking dude.
Yeah, is that? It's even harder to see. I think it's on second column from the left.
I think it's right here. Right there
bottom?
He is. There he is.
Yeah, okay, there it goes. Oh yeah, is that Duo there next to him? On the right? Yeah.
I don't think Duo is in this picture because we're talking about the Robot Masters.
Oh, so. Right. Oh no, wait, yeah, okay. No, I had him confused. Confused. Yeah.
So, Jacob, what were your favorite Robot Masters?
My are we including Mega Man or excluding Mega Man?
We're talking about the Robot Masters. So
it's all the bosses.
These guys. Okay. My three
all
favorite
the Robot Masters. So.
My three favorite were Fireman, Electro, and I did like what's his name? Oh, I don't know who my third favorite is.
So Fireman right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would say also Iceman. He was my third favorite. I liked him. Yeah, he reminded me of Mr. Freeze.
I like that he looks like Captain Cold from the Flash comics.
Pretty much. Yeah. So it's almost like a DC / Marvel crossover, but not.
Yeah, I also like Cutman, which is why I was like,
yep.
Cutman's like the OG classic. Like he's cool. He's also usually like the first one you beat because he's the easiest.
I'm gonna be honest. I always thought Cutman was a girl. I don't know why.
Okay. I think we get that mermaid one, right? In one of the later ones.
Splash Woman.
Splash Woman. I think that's maybe the only female Robot Master
so far.
Yeah.
Yes, because we don't know what they're planning for the new one. So.
Right.
I don't know who any of these other guys are. I haven't. Yeah, aside from Powered Up, I haven't played any of the other games.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
They've put out compilations before, so.
I gotta get into it.
Well, in any case, I would say, all right, so here are my personal favorites. So for starters, I've always been a huge fan of Mega Man 2 as well as 3. So a lot of my favorites kind of stem from them. Yeah. So like for starters, I would say Metal Man is my ultimate favorite. And this dude right here. And I love the fact that he had like a buzzsaw like on his forehead and stuff, which is kind of like a gear of sorts. And the reason why I like him so much is because his weapon has always been so versatile for any area. And the other thing I always liked is when because like that stage where you have to fight all the Robot Masters all over again.
Yeah.
And the thing was, when it came to Metal Man, there's a glitch in where if you use Metal Man's power against him, he dies automatically.
That's
crazy.
And I'm wondering, I can't look into it now, but it's just, I remember some people commented that that's really a glitch, but if it was, I kind of built a story around it saying that Metal Man's blades are so powerful that even he gets killed by them. So,
it's a good story.
Yeah, exactly. And then of course there are other ones, but just for each Mega Man character, I would say for when it came to Mega Man 3, my personal favorite has to be Gemini Man. And one of the reasons why is because this is just how to describe it. Like, this is something maybe we could talk about from a later segment, maybe especially when Mega Man 12 comes out closer to release, which is 2 years from now. But the one of the things. Yep. So, but I'll just give like a little quick. But I also got to bring up Shadow Man because he's like a ninja. But
yeah, I like
Gemini
him too
Man,
for that reason.
Yes, but Gemini Man is there's a personal reason why I like him so much. Is because I remember when Mega Man 2 came out, I kind of was so inspired by it as a kid that I actually made like a drawing of what I would like to see for another Mega Man series, and I made like my own set of Robot Masters. And one of my 2 Robot Masters I made up, I won't go into detail now, but because I want to save this for when we actually make a segment on this. But 2 of the Robot Masters I created, I see a lot of shades of them in Gemini Man. So from my, as a child, I kind of look at this as a moment of great minds think alike. So,
yeah.
So I always just see this as my special favorite because I was say, wow, you use the ideas I was thinking about, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, so for that, Gemini Man kind of becomes a very personal favorite of mine. So. And there are others, but it's just and the other one I want to bring up would be Sword Man, which is in this lineup right here. There's Sword Man right here.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the things I liked about him is I actually read his backstory. And the whole backstory is that he's using a magical sword, right? And the sword is so heavy that they had to use a gravity system to hold it up. Wow. And because of that, you can't see in the art, but if you look at him, his torso from his legs to his upper body, it's actually separated into two, and you'll notice that his torso is being held by a gravitational device. So it's like implying, so like, and when you fight him, that's part of his gameplay and stuff. So I thought that was a nice little touch, and this is like one of the earlier Mega Mans where you actually have like voice like sound bites when you talk to the characters and stuff. And the thing I always liked about when you're fighting Swordman is that he has like a sense of honor, and it shows his personality. So when he speaks, the first line he says is, "Let's make this a fair fight." I always get that going when it came to that line.
Yeah.
So, anyways, because of the new contest, there's so many entrants that brought up their ideas. And the thing I always liked is that some characters, they actually wrote really interesting backstories, as well as like their own thoughts on potential gameplay for their entries for these art contests to create the next Robot Master for Mega Man 12. Okay. And so now, from what I gathered from the details of this contest, they said that all they asked was that the concept of this Robot Master is going to have like an arm that's almost like a vacuum, like more like a suction cup that's designed to like suck up whatever, it's pretty much just a vacuum. Like, so you basically have a vacuum arm. And even though that's very subtle and very simple, the thing I found very inspiring by all these entrants is that they took it all, where they took that simple detail for his character, it just blew me away. So with further ado, I would love to show some of the entrants we have. So now, just out of curiosity, this is something I'll be doing myself, like maybe just keep notes on which one you want to win, because there's just so many entrants, and I'm just gonna it's really tough to see who you like to win and stuff. So with the first one, we got this guy. I don't know his name. I wish. Wait, let me see. Give me a second. Let me see. If you look right there, you might see his name. Exactly. That's what I thought was so cool about him.
Actually, his name is Gotcha Man.
Yep, there you go. So this is the concept of Gotcha Man. So
So basically, he's like a giant, like little ball vending machine.
Pretty much.
And so I guess each one, judging from the right hand side, it shows like each one is gonna be like a different attack move,
Exactly. I think that's kind of fun.
That's cool. Like it. Oh, you know what the problem is with these kind of competitions is all of them are great.
Exactly.
Because they're all unique and creative.
Exactly. So so automatically you want to make this one a winner, right?
I know. I kind of want to make him a winner.
This is the first one, dude. Like, you haven't even seen the others, man.
Oh man.
So Gotcha Man, we're on a good start. Like, I love this design, man, especially the whole I kind of want all of them to win. That's how much I like them. So there's Gotcha Man. So we got this guy right here, and then we got this character named Fusion Man. And I love the fact that he looks like a spaceship, man.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Gunbuster.
Oh, definitely.
I like him, but I just don't like that one shoulder popping out here.
This thing right here?
Too much, yeah.
Well, again, this is the focus of the arm, so. But I get it. But it's a great design nonetheless.
No, he's really cool.
But if you look right here, he's actually showing an effect where he just he gets like building up energy by like these boosters just bursting out backwards and stuff.
Yeah, when he's got 25% health left.
Yeah, so it's like almost like a desperation move, like maybe like a phase, like a second phase to his boss run and stuff.
Yeah.
So we got this guy, and the next one we got is this character named Poison Man.
Oh.
And what I like about him, he's got a lot of personality. Like he's basically an exterminator.
That's a bug.
Yeah, with looking like a bug and everything. And if you look right here, he even puts like his notes right here. His Buster can disperse poison and suck in, absorb incoming shots to convert into more poison.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I love the fact he's got like skull boots and everything.
I
like that the artist they also drew in Megaman for like height reference.
Yes.
Poor Megaman, he's like, uh-oh.
Yeah. The other thing I like is that they kind of gave it like a second function with his arm and stuff. So he almost holding almost like a proton pack or something. So then we got Poison Man, and then right here we got Exhaust Man. So first off, the artist, like, man, top notch from this guy.
Yeah, pretty good.
This is a quality piece right here.
And he even wrote like a backstory. Originally, he converted the waste into clean, eco-friendly emissions. However, one day his system malfunctioned, causing him to only be able to produce harmful smoke instead.
Yeah, because that's the thing with all of them, right? It's the professor, he creates them, and then the evil guy. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting his name. Wily. I was about to call him Dr. Robotnik from Sonic. Yeah, and then he I think it's kind of, it's funny because it does remind me of Sonic a little bit in that like aspect where both the main bad guys are like, yeah, well, both the main bad guys are like evil scientists.
Right.
Well, scientists, not evil. Oh, you mean Dr. Robotnik?
Yeah. Dr. Robotnik and Wily.
Yeah.
I hear you.
And they create all these like machines and MacGuffins to try to beat the good guy, and they end up losing.
Right. But yeah, you brought up an interesting subject, especially with some fans of this contest, is that they try their best to give as much personality based on the lore on how most robot masters are made, that they're mostly designed for, for good intentions, but then eventually something happens that makes them evil.
His head reminds me of a Dustbuster.
That might be the intention, man.
Yeah.
Like he gives me a little bit of like toaster vibes. I don't know how to explain it. He just reminds me of a toaster. Okay.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, chances. That's the thing I like about these artists is they find these ways of just giving references to other concepts and stuff. So
yeah.
And I'm looking forward to like the other characters look down. This is a great drawing. Spartan Man.
Make him the winner. That is awesome.
It's a great art piece, and I can't tell by using a powerful suction unit on his right arm, he can suck up any obstacles on the stage and use them as an offensive throwing defensive weapon. So it's a great design. Drawn,
but I don't know.
I just don't feel. Yeah, I get what you're thinking. I have an idea what you're thinking, Victor. That it doesn't really. It's like how to describe it. If you remove the suction arm, it feels like it's just complete. Yeah, like I feel like that this guy had a great idea for design, and he just removed this portion and gave a suction arm, right?
Right, exactly.
No, it's but again, wonderfully drawn. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't say anything bad about the illustration.
Yes.
Concept wise, yeah, it feels kind of weak.
Yes,
I can't even say mid. It just feels weak.
Right. It's how to describe it. It's again, just regurgitating, repeating what I said before. Yeah. It's like a great design. He had a great idea, but he just took an old great idea and just put a suction arm just to follow the standards. Mm-hmm. But let's see this character, Juice Woman.
Fruit processor. Okay.
I like
a cute idea.
Yeah, I like the juice box backpack and stuff.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the vacuum arm. See, this is kind of a better idea, I think.
Right.
Because basically, she's like the blender.
Yep. And then she sucks in all the fruits and stuff.
Yeah.
And she processes it and shoots it out of her juice box straw.
I'm trying to think of a funny catchphrase she would say. She'd be like, "You need your fruits."
Yeah.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah.
It's like,
or vitamin C is for chaos.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like, something with vitamin C.
See, this is better than Sparta Man.
No,
just based on carrying the idea.
No,
alone, you know?
I'm sorry. I'm my pick is Sparta Man.
You're easily swayed by the art.
Okay, so Jacob, you're keeping Sparta Man for now, right?
I'm keeping Sparta Man for now.
Vic, yourself, based on what we've seen so far.
I'll let you know. Keep on going.
But you know what?
Yes.
I want to. I didn't get to explain why I like Sparta Man, and it's a little more than just besides look wise, he's really cool. But correct me if I'm wrong. I believe all the other robots, their original purpose isn't for something of fighting, correct?
Yes.
So the reason I like him is because I think it's a cool concept if the good professor created a robot just for fighting to protect them from Dr. Wily.
Oh, I see. Like maybe he's like a noble soldier. And
yes.
Then all of a sudden, I get you're saying from story potential of him being a gladiator and stuff, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Is like there's just great story potential for this character, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
all right. I can dig it.
Potential, and it's yet again well drawn. But as you said, Rob, he just took a concept and put the suction arm on it.
Yep.
And that's why I think it's conceptually weak.
Right. That's the reason why I look. That's where I stand with it. But other than that, let's see what the other guys we got so far. Oh, this is Void Man.
Interesting.
Yeah. So the whole idea is that he creates a black hole.
Oh.
So it says sucks projectiles to absorb their energy, increasing his power and attack speed. So
I think that's a little too OP for Mega Man. I think it's a little too extreme.
Be that as it may, it's gonna be so cool to see it in action.
Yeah.
And it has a good story potential.
Right.
Yeah.
Like trying to collapse, to absorb energy and stuff and everything.
He could have been for deep space missions to study black holes and stuff, and then
right. But the thing I really like about him is that if you look at right here, his body parts, it kind of can do that space effect on it. You know, because it's it seems like he's having he's holding a galaxy inside of his system.
Yeah. It does remind me of Portal a little bit, like how you could open up the portals and how his arm is essentially a massive wormhole, and he just could take, it's kind of like almost a shield to,
Yeah, I know, it's insane. I love the fact that he's got a collar and everything.
Yeah.
So that's Void Man.
Cool. He's cool. I like him.
This one has potential.
Yes, there's potential for him. And the next one we got is Sweeper Woman.
I mean,
she's dressed like a maid.
Yeah, she's got a maid. He definitely fits the whole vacuum portion.
Yeah,
I can't.
Not intimidating.
She definitely has personality, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, she looks like it. She looks very angry.
Yep, definitely got attitude, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. No.
What's that?
It's not.
What's going on with the Mega Man there at the bottom?
Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh, I think he's being vacuumed. Look, he's being vacuumed.
Yeah, he's getting
a little vacuum.
Grabbing him by the butt.
Yeah. She's like, "Get back here, Mega Man."
Is it because of the theme of her being a maid or something, or?
I like that they made her a female.
Yes.
Because you don't see enough female robot masters.
Right. Yeah, so far we got 2 so far for this contest alone.
I don't know.
Pretty cool.
But I'm sorry, you were saying, Victor? I mean,
she's got potential. It's a little on the nose, you know?
With the vacuum arm.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that looking at the design right now, I like the fact that the hose is connected to her head.
Yeah,
I think that is a little
interesting design choice.
Yes. So,
but notice how her vacuum arm isn't even an arm; it's just the hose of the vacuum.
Well, her shoulder is like the.
No, but look at her arm.
Yeah, I see. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But having a hose, like that, a lot of the other designs we see will have the hose concept. So
yeah.
So like that's and with this character, let's see what's the next one. Furnace Man.
Oh, I like him, but my only problem is we already got one who does fire, and that's Fire Man.
I mean, there's also Heat Man, who looks like a lighter.
Well, the thing is,
he looks like Megatronus.
When it comes to each Mega Man installment, there's usually two characters that are kind of following the element of fire and water to some extent. Like first Mega Man was Fireman, Iceman. Second the Mega Man 2, it was Aquaman and Heat Man. And
Aquaman.
Sure, Aquaman,
no, Bubble Man. My mistake. Yeah, Bubble Man. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. But but Bubble Man. So the thought of having a fire base, what do you call it? A fire base Mega Man, fire base Robot Master, is not out of the picture. So
yeah.
So, but all in all, he looks evil. I love the fact that he's got like these little metal plates on his arm, on his body parts, and everything, and rivets. So, all right,
he reminds me of Megatronus.
Megatronus,
the comic version, like that's what he reminds me.
Version, yeah.
I saw him right away. I'm like, that's not Furnace Man. I'm like, that's just a humanoid Megatronus, just without the purple.
There you go, dude. I love the fact that he's got like these little vents right here, and it kind of turns like horns when he fires up.
This one's pretty good.
Yep. Here we go. Let's see, and his power weapon is Heat Vent. So this is interesting. He's showing an example of what his power you get from him.
Yeah.
So let's see, Furnace Man. Next one we got. Damn, I can't even see the name of this one. Vampire Woman.
I actually like her. She's actually a cool design.
Yes.
Like this to me is intimidating. The juice and the vacuum weren't like, but this is got potential. I like this.
It's almost like a two-headed Robot Master because it's like this is the Robot Master here, and then you got another one. It's got like a secondary personality.
But notice too, like what her powers are. Like she's like draining Mega Man of like his power or whatever or health.
Yep. So it's like it's a suction. There's a suction theme with this, but not really. To an extent, it's like because vampires are sucking. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So this is a fun one too. So, anyways,
it's not bad.
We got her, and let's see. So the next one would be Dredge Man.
Okay.
It's built to suck up sand, mud, slit, and any other debris. Dredge Man can also compress the sifted material into clumps of earth and concepts for construction. Oh, so he's kind of like a modern day Guts Man.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say Guts Man. Yeah.
He's a great design. I love his helmet.
Good design. Good
Not bad.
Concept. He's a strong contender also, I would say.
Interesting concept. Yeah.
He looks like a Constructicon to a degree.
Yeah, I was about to say he does look like a Constructicon.
He just needs to replace like that dark gray with some purple.
Yep. Go. Yep, here we go. Then the next dude we got, let's see. It's a Lamprey
woman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Another one. She looks intimidating. I'd be afraid of her. Sure. Yeah. That might be Mega Man's angry ex-girlfriend. Who knows?
First off, I kind of like her heels. The way they designed it, right there.
She almost reminds me of Slipstream a little bit. Just.
Is it the colors?
It's the colors.
It's the colors, yeah.
It's the black and purple, and the black, purple, and a little bit of the green.
I also like the fact that she kind of has like a bit of a Medusa feel to her.
Yes.
With the hair.
Yeah. That would be interesting to see.
Yep. And then the next one we got Plunge Man.
Oh, definite pass. Sorry.
Oh,
this guy.
I like this for the very Nintendo era, like 8-bit era type of design.
Art style. Yeah.
I don't
like he's doing like that thing that he does with his art. Like
yeah, but like it's just designed very much like it kind of reminds me like of Heatman in the sense that it's basically like Heatman is just a lighter with arms and legs.
Yes.
And in this case, he's a toilet with arms and legs.
Yes.
But he's just so unintimidating. I can't take him seriously. I'm sorry.
Well, it makes he's definitely memorable. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh my god! Look at the comment section. I just noticed this. Yeah. Someone put like a clip from like the Captain Underpants show.
Yeah.
That's basically what he is right there.
You look right here. Good point, reliable. Bad point, stuck up. Likes fresh water. Dislikes train clogs.
Oh, see, he also drew in the weapon attack.
You know, the weapon. Plunge siphon.
I don't know.
I love his line. Cut the crap. Let's go do this.
Right on the nose.
I love this. This is a great design.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, it's clearly Jacob. He's approaching it with how intimidating the character could be.
That's gonna be my approach. So it's not. I'm not saying it's a bad design because it's cool, it's creative. But I know for me, I need if I'm playing a video game, even a kid's game, I need a face off of somebody that looks like that gives me the wow, oh man, this is gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, but yeah, I hear you.
I think he would just more annoy me if anything. Like if he was really strong, I think I'd just be more annoyed because I'd be like, how is a toilet beating me?
Yeah, but there's only so many things you can go with a character that has a suction ability.
I know, true.
Yeah.
In any case, and here's another one called, let's see, RVO Man? Avoid Man? Avoid Man. Air Void Man.
Air Void Man.
Yes.
I thought this was a Transformer for a second. I thought he was a mini.
Rob?
I thought he was a mini con.
I forgot the name of the YouTuber, but it's just I saw his his review of them. So I'll do a shout out later on just to give him credit for gathering all these pictures and stuff.
Yeah, I just because like you could see something's written at the bottom.
Yes,
but it got cut off.
Right. Yeah, I tried my best to clean it up as much as I can. So try to get a clearest version of it. But yeah, this is the character Air Void Man.
I mean,
I love the suction arm he designed.
It reminds me of Elect Man. Is it Elect Man?
Elect Man?
No, wait. I think it's a different one.
I just think his name is funny.
Air Void
Man. Yeah.
Yes. I love the design of the arm.
Like, I really wish we knew what it said at the bottom.
Right.
Just to get a better idea of his concept.
His backstory.
Yeah, his backstory.
His origins.
And the character creator's notes and stuff, right?
Right.
So, yeah, sorry about that. I tried my best to look into these things, but... So, anyways, Air Void Man, and then another one's called Vac Woman.
Wait, but this one's just... But that's another one with the vacuum.
Well, because the whole theme of this... one of the requirements is to create a suction arm. So,
yeah. Like it needs to have a suction arm.
Okay.
Right. That's the theme that they carried. That's why there seems to be some commonality with all of them, because the entrance requirements in the entrant is to have a suction arm. So,
and this is why Rob and I don't kind of like Spider-Man, because like there's no real connection to the suction arm.
Right.
I know, but I think they should overlook that for Spider-Man. I'm sorry, I'm sticking with Spider-Man.
Yeah, you just like it because it looks cool, and it does look cool, but conceptually it's weak.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, the thing is, I think Victor and I were kind of approaching this as contest entrance and stuff. So,
well, we're just trained to look at things like that because we have art backgrounds. We both went to art schools. Like, we know each other from art high school. We both went to different art colleges. Like, it's in our nature to like be like, okay, this looks cool, but conceptually, it's not working.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but in any case, like this is. I really do enjoy this design. To a degree, I kind of like this one a little bit more than the Sweeper Woman design because does like especially the vacuum arm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like the Sweeper Woman, she was, like I said, she was too on the nose, if you ask me.
Yes.
It was pretty cool. That's why I was kind of like, like I didn't really say much about it because.
Yeah, because I knew
it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great
knew
either.
What you were thinking. I kind of knew what you were thinking, why you were reacting the way you did. Yeah. But I would say between Vac Woman and Sweeper Woman, I kind of prefer this one. Oh, I even noticed that she's kind of has like a rock theme to her personality, based on these little kind of concept sketches right there. So yeah, I kind of if you were to ask me between Sweeper Woman and Vac Woman, I think I prefer this one.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that this is supposed to look like a bow, but it's also boosters at the same time.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. So we got her, and next one we got is Thief Man.
Okay.
That one's actually, I like it. That one I like. I don't know if I can't replace Spider-Man yet, but I think this one's a cool one.
It's not bad.
I'm guessing that this is supposed to be what Megaman would look like if he used his power.
Yeah. That's cool that they're doing that because I remember
they backwards though?
I'm sorry?
Buster arm usually on the right?
I guess, but based on the pose, I think he want to just make it look cool with that pose.
Like I remember in Mega Man Powered Up, like he would take the powers of the guys he would beat, and I always thought that was pretty cool that he could use their powers and he would turn their color.
Right. That's the thing I always look forward to with each Mega Man game we played.
Yeah, like the color combinations when he gets their weapons.
Right.
Yeah.
The color combinations, the abilities you get from them. But one of the things I like about this is that even though it's not meant to be, but there seems to be a feel of a ninja involved with this design.
A little bit, but it's also got that classic, like
burglar
kind of concept with like black and white striped shirt,
Yes.
Black pants.
And then the money bag and everything.
Yeah,
the classic money bag with the symbol and everything.
Exactly.
Put all the money in the bag.
And then he's got the bandana covering his face.
Yep, indeed.
And then the black hat.
Cap.
Yeah.
So anyways, next dude we got is Gummy Woman. And here's my thing I like about her is that based on the artist, he kind of created this game design concept and where she can like go on, use a suction arm to stick herself onto the ceiling and turn herself to like a spike ball.
That's interesting.
I think that's
interesting.
Yep. Very colorful, I'll say. I'm not digging the face though.
It's like she's got like a huge like goggles and a mouth, and that's all you see.
Well, the way I'm looking at it, I'm assuming that this is supposed to be her eye. Like how to describe it? It's like kind of those designs that they do where her face is completely covered and it's implied to have eyes. Like how you usually have like girls who like have their hair covering all their
okay,
like, all the hair. That's the way I'm interpreting it.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I just feel like that just like from me, like my point of view, those little balls they just look like hair, or like quote unquote hair.
I think it's implied to be hair. Like like how some Robot Masters they kind of look like they're having hair but not. So.
Right. So like I don't know. I mean, it's not a terrible design. It's not.
I have an idea what you're saying, Vic.
Yeah, but overall, I think this is just an okay concept.
Mm-hmm. So the
it's
next one
got some good and it's got some bad. Yep. Hail Man.
I'm guessing this is the snow theme character.
I guess he's gonna bring hail upon everybody.
Mm-hmm. And it's interesting that I like that he gave fingers and make it almost kind of like an Iron Man thing. Like where the palm is where all the power is coming from and stuff. And again, personality. I love the fact that he's actually showing that underneath that scarf, he's got like a very tiny face with a P neck.
Yeah.
So that's another dude we got. Oh, and he even has suction ability on his feet as well. So
that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hellman was designed to traverse cold climates so he can collect samples of permafrost using the suction tech in his arm and legs. He can be timid and will hide in his scarf. His scarf and hat are knitted for him from a kind elderly lady that he calls his Nana. Okay.
Speaking of which, cute. I love his expressions and stuff. So
yeah.
Oh, and then you notice that he almost has like kind of like a mitt for his other hand.
Yeah.
So
freakies.
Yeah. Nice. A lot of personality with this design.
Yeah.
So the next one we got.
That's a good one, I think.
This one, Hellman.
This Hellman has potential.
Yes. So next one we got. Let's see, Surge Man. And based on the entrant, I think the guy forgot what the contest is because I don't really see it as a suction arm.
Yeah.
Great design nonetheless. I like the fact that the what do you call it? The fins on his helmet look like
plugs. Yeah.
Yep. So anyways, he's a great design, but not fitting the contest.
Criteria. Yeah.
Did you say his name was Outlet Man?
Is Surge Man.
Oh, Surge Man.
But Outlet Man could have been a great name.
I was going to say Outlet Man might have. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you can make an Outlet Man.
I might have to enter this competition. I'm gonna have to draw up an Outlet Man.
You have like 3 days.
Yeah.
That's enough time.
Hey. Yep. And next we got Grit.
Does it have to be digital, or could it be? Does it have to be digital art, or can I
It could be anything, so long as you meet the criteria of having a suction cup arm.
Okay.
So Grit Man.
Oh, I just thought of an idea.
Well,
yeah. All right. I like this. This is good.
Yep.
I know.
Uses suction arm to suck in sand blaster on other arm fires, sand platforms, and form sand hand. Huh. Oh, so it's almost like I don't know, like a Green Lantern, but with using sand instead of light, creating shapes and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Kind of reminds me of Sandman.
Sand. Oh, you thought the Oh, right, yeah, I see what you're saying. Sandman from Marvel Comics?
Yeah.
Marvel?
Yeah, Marvel Sandman.
Yep. And we got here with chest beds with spray sand to create smokescreen. So, sift and desert wreckage, linked sandcastles. Oh, this looks like a fun one.
He sounds like he just plays on the beach all day.
Yep.
Like he's just chilling.
He was originally meant to sift through desert wreckages. Like sandcastles.
Mm-hmm.
Like sandcastles? Okay, whatever.
Yep. Yeah. Well, maybe
maybe
one of his attacks is he creates a sandcastle and throws it at you.
It's a good backstory.
Could be.
So that's the next guy. Next one is Nerve Woman. And great design, but I feel like the artist kind of missed
conception.
Missed the details. Yeah. It's a great design, but it's just I don't see this as a suction arm. So
no, yeah, it seems more like something like almost like a wand. Like she's just using it to take control, or it's And I don't know, great design, but I just feel like it's not following the details of the contest. Guys.
Yeah, no, I'm listening and reading along.
Yes. And, but now that I'm looking at time, I think we need to do a bit of a lightning round. So here we go. So Nerve Woman. Yes. So Gritman, let's see. Next one we got Axolotl Man. Axolot Man.
No. Nope. This one's just they're jumping on the trend. Yeah, he's just they're jumping on the trend. The axolotls, they become kind of a meme.
Yep. Nah. So next one, Garden Man.
Very Minecraft theme like.
Oh, definitely. I like it. It's fun.
No, I'm passing on this one too.
This one, this is a personal favorite of mine. Safari Man.
I think I would like it more if the head was like a lion. Or some type of animal. I think
that'd be great. Cool. But the reason why I like this one so much is that this is pretty much a love letter to the entire Mega Man series, because each body part is a reference from the older entries of the other games. Like this is definitely a villain robot from Mega Man 2. That's the snake. That's definitely from Mega Man 3. So I love this design, man.
He's like a Zord, like a Megazord.
Pretty much.
Mega Man.
Yeah, like he's like a walking mythosaur.
It's a cute idea, and I like that they use like the elephant robot for the suction
as
arm.
a suction arm.
Yeah.
So that's one. Then the next one we got Vortex Man. And
what?
Very interesting. I love the fact that he looks like he's a giant head with arms.
I didn't even know what he was for a second. I was looking at him. I'm like, wait, what is that?
That's the mouthpiece and everything.
Yeah.
So so next one, Toshi Man. And first off, I have no idea what a Toshi is. Victor, you think this might be like a Japanese reference of sorts?
Well, the word Toshi, I believe, means city or town.
All right.
So I don't know.
But I love the fact that I love the fact that his suction arm is pretty much 3, and then it combines into 1, almost like a claw of sorts.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yep, Toshi Man, and this is a 3D. This is one strictly 3D. So all entries are welcome. Yep, and this one, Balloon Man.
Oh, I actually like him because I am afraid of clowns. I don't like clowns.
Yeah. Well, this would be like if he were to be made. Yes.
No, go ahead, finish.
But this would be like this. If he were to be made, this would be the second clown robot master, because we already have one called Clown Man in Mega Man 8.
Oh, it's been a while since I played 8.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, Mega Man 8 is one I played, and I remember a lot of the robot masters. But yeah, Balloon Man, he's a creepy one, especially with that face.
Okay. I might. I can't replace Spider-Man. This
is like the art is okay, but the concept is pretty cool.
Spot on. So
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give this one a strong contender 1.
Yeah. So that's him. Next one we got. Damn, I can't even see the name of this one. Can you read it down there? It's too fuzzy for me. Yep, I can't really see the name because it's just too tiny for me. But nice art design, I'll say. So next one, Goo Man.
Wait, go back for a moment.
Yes. Do you see her name anywhere there?
Based on a wood chipper.
She looks like the photos logo for like Apple.
Women. I don't think it really says the name.
Gotcha. Okay. Great design nonetheless.
Yeah.
Next one is Goo Man.
Pass. Kinda.
At least it carries the detail, the suction arm. There's no details of what this character is.
Yeah, that seems like something I would have drawn.
So we got Goo Man. Next one we got is Hoover Woman.
Hoover Woman. You know what the thing is I like all of them.
Right.
We could only have one, and it's got to be Spider-Man.
I don't know about the name, but definitely conceptually, I think it's pretty good.
Yep. So the next one we got is Polarity Man, and great design. I just don't see it as a suction arm kind of thing.
Yeah.
So next one is Genetic Man. I'm sorry, it's just I found that kind of funny. His name is Genetic Man. I like the little details. I like the fact that he's got like kind of like almost like a Getter 2 concept, having like almost like a flower design with the arm.
Yeah.
So next one we got. Let's see. Is that it? Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me double check. Hold on. Yep, I think that's it. So, all right, guys. So, what's your pick for what you think might be the one to win? Oh, but before you share your thoughts, I just want to go real quick. Though I have a favorite, something tells me Gooman might win.
I have a feeling he might.
And here's the reason
goes back
why.
To what I was thinking.
Yes.
That it's so ambiguous that lets the creators at Capcom like come up with some crazy idea for him.
Right.
They're gonna see all of these, and I guarantee you they pick Goo Man. They're gonna be like, "That's our winner right there."
Right. So that's something tells me he might win out of all the entrants I've seen so far. But anyways, let's just share our thoughts on what we think might be the one. What you would like to win out of all the entrants I've found. So why don't we start with you, Jacob?
Yeah.
You want my hot take?
Yeah, this is your floor. You tell us what you think should be the winner.
Spider-Man. Forget the rules of the competition. Forget the rules of the competition for a minute, okay?
Right. Okay, Spider-Man. This dude right here, right?
Right there. Bingo. That's your next candidate. He's just like out of all of these, he's just iconic.
Yeah.
Like the the whole Roman soldier aesthetic, the cable arm, the whatever that is, a harpoon or whatever.
Yes.
The gold, the splash of red. That's Capcom's winner right there.
Gotcha. All right. And Victor, what's your choice on who should be the next one?
Gritman.
Gritman?
Yeah.
Let me see. I this dude, right? Yeah. I was thinking about him too. Yes, go on. Sorry, Victor.
Yeah, it's okay. So it's really well designed. It kind of reminds me of a Denizanin from F91, but still it's really well designed. It's got a good concept for the hose arm, good back screen. I'm not sure about sifting through wreckage. Sandcastles is necessarily a good thing. Who builds sandcastles and wrecks them and then have to sift through them? But conceptually, I get it. That part just needs to be a little tweaked. Maybe just remove the sandcastle part.
Yes.
From sifting through wreckage, desert wreckages, and from wars or something like that.
Right.
But yeah, conceptually, it's good. It's got a good, strong design, and I even like the fact that they put kind of a little 8-bit
right
sort of.
Yeah.
It's good.
I hear you. To a degree, I thought you were gonna choose this dude, Hail Man.
Hail Man. He's
You okay? Need some water?
You all right?
I'm good. Yeah, he's good too. But I just like Gritman better.
Right. Kind of has a Gutsman feel to him too.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So that's a great choice, Vic. So all right. So here's my choice. I think I kind of gave it away, but man, I just love Safari Man.
Yeah, Safari Man is cool too.
Yeah, but for me, here's the reason why I like him. Aside from the fact that he's almost like a combiner to an extent, but I kind of just gave away the reason why I like him is that with this Mega Man game coming up, just celebrating the 12th installment and all that and everything, I feel like he's a great how do you call it? Just a great callback to all the older Mega Man games. I look at him as a walking love letter, and because of that, and the fact that they still that even if they didn't have the idea of the suction arm, the guy who designed it was clever, creative enough to actually include the suction arm, and it being the elephant head of the from another robot, something about that, and then the fact he's called Safari Man just gives a good excuse as to why he's designed this way.
Yeah.
I mean, they could probably make a good backstory saying that he's really loves studying these robots that to a point where he actually crafted armor based on it and stuff.
Yeah. It's kind of part of his disguise to get closer to them.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. So, all right. So, just a quick recap before we call it a night. Jacob's favorite Sparta-Man. Yep. One thing I will say is it's wonderfully drawn. And
yeah, I can't dispute that either.
Yeah, wonderfully drawn, like full of personality and everything and stuff. So, yeah, he's a great design, no doubt about it.
He screams like a guardian. Like I don't know. I want an action figure of him, honestly.
I hear you, dude. Especially with these eyes and everything.
Yo, forget it.
Yes,
awesome.
And Victor's choice. You know, for a moment there, I thought you were going to choose the toilet dude.
Yeah, the toilet dude was cool too. I mean, there was a lot of good ones.
Right.
A lot of good ones.
So anyway, Victor's choice, Gritman, and great choice. I mean, like I can see so much potential for this dude. Like I didn't even notice, but the way his legs are designed, they kind of look like vacuums to a degree.
Yeah, even the other arm, even though it's like behind that, like I guess dust cloud or whatever.
Right.
On the main drawing, like you can see the regular arm. It looks like a vacuum. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, almost like a human. Like let me phrase that. Like he's like pretty much like a walking dustbuster.
Yeah.
And my entrant, Safari Man.
Safari Man.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
A lot of good ones in this.
Yes. Yeah.
But you know who's ultimately probably going to be the winner? Our boy, what's his name? Goo Man.
Yeah. So how about this? So like, I feel like we want the ones we've chosen, but it's obviously going to be Goo Man.
Yeah,
obviously going to be him. Definitely going to be him.
Yeah. So, anyways, dude, you know, like I really enjoyed this conversation, like this competition. Like I'm really looking forward to see who the winner is. Like,
yeah,
great choices. I mean, but there can only be one.
There can only be one.
Yeah,
that's the real thing.
Unfortunately,
you know, my second choice is Goo Man. I really hope he wins.
Yeah.
If it's not Spider-Man, I hope it's Goo Man. Ah, man.
My second is the one with the black hole in his.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
Really
well, when I really think about it, yeah, well drawn. I would love to see that character animated, but the only reason why I ruled him out is because I just don't see the suction arm element. I mean, it was there, but it's just
strong. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't see suction being used for galaxies, if that makes sense. So
no, because it's yeah. I get what you mean.
Yeah. So,
anyway, on that note, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. We appreciate it.
Please like and subscribe.
Yes, please like and subscribe.
For more awesome, amazing content.
Like this, exactly. With Robert and Jacob and myself. And, Happy New Year, because most likely this will be coming out on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, see you next year.
We'll see you next year. And remember, always be excellent to each other. Bye.
Bye.